damn it.
What are you drinking? Oh, just not gonna serve any for us, huh? Thanks for sharing.
I served it already.
Jesus, you didn't
It's
have
in your
to.
little thimble there, little man.
Half the cup went into your cup.
Yeah. Well, you still not drinking yours.
I haven't started. What is this? Sweetwater Gummies Tropical IPA.
Yes.
You like IPAs, huh?
Dude, I like dark beers, but this one was good. I went out to Beer Fest yesterday.
Is that in Sanford? Where is it?
This one, I have no idea.
You don't know where you were?
You know where you were?
Oh no, it was some festival. I thought you meant the distillery.
Oh, okay.
It's actually in Atlanta, Georgia. It says it.
Is that Festival Park?
Festival Park.
Okay.
Right down Colonial and by the Milk District. And every year, it's a good time, dude. Honestly, it's a lot of fun. Unlike the wine, the Science of Beer, whatever they do at the Science Center, it's a small little circle.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. The one that Kermit will take a sip and look at the person's face and be like, yuck.
I know. I would do that to this beer.
You don't like it?
No, it's sweet. It's just.
Yeah, it's a good summer one.
You like this?
That's fine.
Yeah, he's fine. I'm not a fan.
What kind of beer you like?
Me? Who are you talking to?
Him.
I can't.
Big
sorry,
wave.
I can't see your eyes.
Sorry.
So
You drink whatever.
I don't really. I'm not much
You're
of
not
a
a
beer
beer person.
beer
I like
drinker.
Big Wave. I like
What is that?
It's what the bros drink at the gym.
Abe. Hey.
Yeah. Is that the one that's sponsored by Fusion?
No, it's not sponsored by. That's Kona beers.
Okay.
I like their products.
What is it? A lager?
Yeah, it's a lager. I like lagers. And then I do what you call it? Modelos. I like Modelos. Modelo black or dark as it is. Negro. Modelo Negro. I like those.
Careful.
Be careful. Yeah, but I don't like this one.
I like stouts.
Stouts.
Yeah.
I don't even know what the hell the difference is.
I like
stouts.
stouts. It's a dark, heavy beer.
Like Guinness.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But they also like the milk stouts. It's like a creamier kind of
Creamy beer.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's dark, but it has like coffee hints.
Oh, that's okay.
Chocolate hints and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's not sweet, but it's a good breakfast beer. But I don't drink beer that much.
I'm not a beer
No.
guy anymore.
Did I have 5 beers yesterday by myself?
Why? Where were you?
A Leo code.
Oh
I had
yeah.
to get through that.
How is that?
It was. I mean,
Oh, they didn't start on time. you
they
said.
never start on time. They never start on time.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that was yesterday.
Hey, I found a new rule though. I didn't know this rule at Leo code.
Okay.
So if
Well,
you,
you want to explain first what you were doing in Leo?
I DJ. Yeah, well, I DJ every Leo code at MMA, kickboxing live events.
Was it kickboxing?
They do kickboxing and
I thought it
MMA.
was bare knuckle.
Right. So they had a bare knuckle.
Right? Or no? Wait. What kind of fucking event?
What are you
God
talking
damn!
about?
You
You've been to
paint
them.
the fucking picture.
Listen, you dumb fuck. It's different. They have MMA, kickboxing, and then bare knuckle. They have them all. It's different time.
Oh, they just throw everything in there?
You've been to these. Why are you acting all surprised?
I've been there when they do kickboxing
And
and
MMA.
MMA.
Right. And
I
they
didn't
do
know
bare-
that you go there and be like, what do you want to do? I want a bare knuckle. All right, come on down.
They do boxing. They do jujitsu.
What do you want to do? I want to get on a fucking big wheel and do fucking figure eights. Okay, come on.
That happened. So they had a bare knuckle fight there.
Uh-huh.
And which is not full bare knuckle, it's 3-ounce gloves, but still huge damage. If you win, you knock me out, and you celebrate, and you run out the ring, you're disqualified.
Oh,
I did not know that. And then
is that a Leo code rule?
apparently that's a boxing / bare knuckle fighting rule. But you know, UFC, Conor McGregor and all those guys, they always do it every time. They never got
Connor's
disqualified.
never done it, but the Brazilians love to do it.
Conor never celebrate jumping over the cage.
Aldo did it.
Although, yeah, whatever. But
The
yeah,
Brazilians did
so
it.
officially, I don't know.
Fucking Habib did it, but that was to attack somebody from Connor's.
To freaking Super Mario smash someone's head and stomp them.
So good.
So
was
okay,
great.
so if you leave the ring,
Right.
you're disqualified.
So you knock me out and you get all happy and you climb the cage and you're disqualified. I win.
no shit.
Yeah, that's what happened last night. And fucking that shit turned into a little mini riot.
I bet.
People were pissed off.
Did he not know the rules?
I mean, the guy didn't know. No. I mean, I don't think anybody knew really. That's what the ref.
Isn't that a problem?
Listen, I didn't.
No.
Isn't that a problem? Yeah, that's a huge problem.
Right?
That's a huge problem.
If a referee doesn't tell you all the rules.
Don't get out of the ring. Yeah, don't get out of the ring until I.
Why the fuck would that matter? How could you?
It was very questionable. It was very. If you watch the tape too, because I have the tape. He hits the guy, and then the ref kind of goes over him and doesn't give him a 10 count. He just does this. So officially, that means he's out.
The fight's over.
Fight's over. But the ref said he didn't do a 10 count. So then the guy started celebrating. He jumped over, and then the ref was like, "Yo, you're disqualified."
Okay, so he jumped out before a 10 count.
I think the ref was just annoyed.
Maybe
at it.
Maybe.
And he just made her by himself.
Well, obviously you shouldn't. If you jump out of the ring before a 10 count's done, then yeah, you'd be disqualified.
Right. So apparently, I think the ref said he didn't even start the 10 count, and homeboy jumped out of the ring. So he got disqualified.
Also, hey, man, act like you've been there before.
Yeah, a little bit.
They were super heavyweights. They did the bare knuckle. Then as the guy gets out of the cage, he's crying. He's like, I worked so hard. And without a beat, Chris goes, "What? You didn't eat 2 Oreos?" I was like, "Oh, Chris."
Are they butterbean super heavyweight?
No, they're
guys?
big boys.
Yeah.
Big meaty boys.
Yeah. And then
meat on meat.
And then our buddy J Love, he does the announcing. So he's at the main event. Went to distance, and then he's going, all right, we got our new champion, and coming out of and then the blue corner starts celebrating, and he's like, whoa, I didn't say who won. So the blue corner's like celebrating, crying, everyone's cheering, and there's a red corner that won from the judges, and that started a whole nother shit. He's like, I never said who won. You guys just assumed he won. I was like, what the fuck is happening? So it was a big clusterfuck yesterday. Wow. It was interesting. But yeah, a lot of knockouts last night though.
But what can you pinpoint what the clusterfucks were?
The disqualification and the corner thinking that he won and he didn't win, and the red corner won.
But what made the corner believe that they won?
Dude, I don't know. I mean, I was just like, Jay was announcing it, and he goes, "And new champion." Blue corner just started cheering, and this dude he threw his hands up.
Was the other corner the champion?
No, they were fighting for the belt.
Oh, so
they were fighting for a belt.
Neither one of them
had a belt. Neither one had a belt. They were fighting for a belt.
Oh,
yeah. So, and yeah. And Jay was like, had to explain. It was like a Steve Harvey moment where he like put the crown on the wrong chick. He's like, oh, whoops.
Did he put it on the wrong chick?
Well, he never raised anyone's hand. No one raised anything. The damn.
I'm more confused.
I know. I'm trying. He was there, so he gets it.
This was happening.
But
this was happening. Look.
No,
I know.
Can you stop talking?
I get it.
Talking?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Here's
this is what it is. I know he's trying real hard to explain the story, but people, right now, you're seeing live action. How his brain works. It's just spurts and half stories and spurts and
because you've told the story probably 3 times now, and I don't know why.
I'm equally still confused with what happened.
You want me to try to go in now?
No.
He said, "And new," and this other team
started cheering. Right.
Just completely.
Like if you're the ref, you're the ref,
Yeah.
right? And I'm the guy, you're holding my hand.
Yeah.
And he just went. He brought the ref's arm up.
Okay, so is that why his team thought he won?
Right.
Because he raised
but they
his
never
arm.
made the announcement.
A little fact.
He raised his own arm
Yeah.
with the ref. It looked like the ref raised his hand,
Right.
so his team celebrated.
A little fact that was just fucking left out. Thanks for fucking digging
I knew
in
it
there.
had to be something.
How are you this bad at
Hey,
telling
man, what are you
stories?
talking about, man?
How are you this bad at telling a fucking story, my guy? Jesus.
This is like the most critical part.
Yeah.
My bad.
It's just so bad. But he wanted to make sure that the Chris joke made it in.
The Chris joke made it.
About 2 super heavyweights that had no fucking part of the story, but he wanted to make sure. Let me throw that joke in.
Oh boy.
Like,
I gotta get to the joke. I gotta get to the joke.
wait, no.
Because you and me, I knew you couldn't have been getting it because I wasn't getting it at all. Like I understand.
I'm like,
All right, man, this has been a fun episode.
Oh man,
he's telling a good. It's a good story, but I want him to paint it. Paint the story. But he totally made it seem like Jay said, and the winner is, and they just went crazy, leaving out completely that the guy forces the referee to lift his hand,
which
gave the illusion that the referee announced him as the winner, therefore making it seem J-Lo announcing the blue corner as the winner. Therefore, chaos ensues. Did we get the story? Is it
pretty close?
Is it good?
Yeah, good job. We got there. Hey, we got there, man. We got there.
Bruno Brain and Mars.
So I could see why Blue Corner freaked out then if they thought he won because their own fighter did that shit.
Yep.
And that would be hard for
what time you
J-Love
finished
to get back.
Oof. I got 11.
At 11 you finished?
Yeah, probably 10:40, 11. Yeah.
Damn.
It was late. It was a long day.
7 hours.
I was exhausted.
8 hours.
Did you just say 10:40, 11?
Around 10:40, 11.
Because you got there at 2. You get there an hour before to
Who says that?
I do. Yeah, I got there around 2.
Wow, dude.
And then they didn't start. They didn't
and
start
you
till
get
like
paid
4.
for 4 hours.
I get paid. Yeah, I don't get paid enough.
It was supposed to start what time?
We'll start at 4.
Supposed to start at 4?
Yeah.
And it started when? Like 4:40 or 5?
Probably almost 5.
Fucking such a weird way to say
So
time.
let me.
The medical team did not show up, so that was like the hold up. And that was like, oh, come on, guys.
So let me ask you this.
Oh no, do we need to not put this part in?
Hey, it's up to you, Danny. As a person, you get contracted to work from this time to this time.
Yeah.
We go 4 hours over that time. Do you work it for free, or do you get compensation for it?
So I guess it would depend on whether or not I'm a coward.
All right, well, I'll see you guys later.
Yo!
Have you heard? So our boy Pitbull fought.
Yeah, man. Pitbull fought last night.
He looked disappointed.
It seemed like he just went to decision, just left it in the hands of the judges, which is never good. So
Have you heard anything from him as far as what happened? Because he looked from the clip we saw the other guy's hand get raised, and he looked like he was disappointed in the score. Like he thought maybe he
And
won.
the guy that won was like, oh.
like one of those, like, woo!
Yeah. So I was curious what how the scores and all played out, and how he thought, if he really thought he won the fight, or was he disappointed in his own performance? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, he made a post saying that he felt like he didn't stick to the game plan, but I'll talk to him tomorrow.
Okay.
But
And
yeah,
get
man.
more?
Yeah, a little bit more tomorrow. But hey, man, went the distance.
Still, dude, the guy was a big fucking
big
dude.
guy. He was I sent you guys the weigh-ins. I was like, oh shit, that guy's tall. I was like, big dude.
Yeah.
I didn't even think he looked a lot younger than Pitbull, honestly.
Well, I mean, they're not going to find many people older than Pitbull to fight.
Or his age.
And size and skill
Did
level.
we talk about the Tyson Fury and Francis Ngannou?
We did not.
We didn't, right?
No.
That was fucking interesting.
It was a win for MMA. Against the boxing community, I will say.
Finally, right?
Yeah, I would say so.
Boxing's been fucking taking an ass beating for a while.
Yeah.
In fairness to the MMA fighters who have gone forward, they're all washed. Like the Woodleys and the Silvas and all them. Like
the Conor with Floyd was the closest one, but Floyd knows how to give people their money's worth.
Right.
But even then, Conor wasn't a washed up.
No.
You know what I mean? Like he was
in his prime.
Yeah. And Francis obviously is still, I mean, he's still very relevant and very much in his prime too.
He didn't know what the fuck he was like. he obviously knows how to throw punches, but boxing is a different beast when it comes to MMA. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's more technique in boxing than it is MMA. MMA, you're throwing to hurt. Boxing, you're throwing to set up. You're setting up for the next one.
Mighty Mouse, MMA fighter, he said the best. Like, MMA is easier than boxing because if you're good at wrestling, you can pretty much dominate the damn.
Well, I would imagine MMA, it's called mixed martial arts. There's so many other options other than boxing. You're swinging, and so you're either swinging or defending. So I mean, at some point, like, skill outweighs that. But where you have MMA, I would assume you have all these different options. You can get outstruck and just take it to the ground if you're better at that. Or you have other ways out.
I like the fact that this just opens the door for Ngannou to get way more money.
He's gonna get so much more money
Because I would love to see Ngannou and Deontay Wilder fight.
I think everybody.
Honestly, I would love to see him fight John Jones. I wish he would go back to MMA and fight Jones.
But John Jones is out.
He's out now. Well, yeah, now he's out.
That's what I'm saying.
It sucks. But yeah.
And Dana's not going to sign him. He signed already.
I would never say that.
He signed.
Dana's a moneymaker.
He has a contract already with the PFL. So
Money talks. Money talks.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would not say that. But I think it was. I think, and then he got robbed. I think he did. I watched the whole fight. He got robbed. I'm shocked. And even Tyson definitely he knows it. He knows it.
I thought Ngannou won the fight.
He won the fight.
Yeah,
I did.
Yeah.
I was so mad
Without the knockdown.
Can I tell you something? I was so mad because I forgot that the fight was in fucking Sandyland.
Sandyland.
And,
Saudi Arabia.
And
Aladdin Land.
Aladdin Land.
yeah, and I fucking got home. And ESPN's like,
Agrabah.
live reports from Fury and Ngannou. I'm like, oh shit, the fight.
Yeah.
2:00 when I finally got on the Mongolian TV. I'm getting the decision. And I'm like, oh damn it! So I got the post fight press conference at the ring. Then they got this other dude that's gonna fight Fury in December. Some Russian.
Well, that's where they messed up too, because they made it seem like they were gonna run through Ngannou. Like they made it seem like he's like, oh, this is just a sparring lesson.
You know what this is? This is Rocky.
How so?
The movie Rocky.
I understand that, but like,
so you understand the movie Rocky?
Yeah.
Explain to me the movie Rocky.
A guy from New York becomes a boxer, and from nothing becomes something.
Okay, let me tell you the movie Rocky.
Yeah, tell me. Or Philadelphia. What am I talking about? New York. Jesus. Geez, I'm
the
way
movie
off.
Rocky.
My bad.
The heavyweight champion's gonna fight this big fight, but the fighter he was supposed to fight gets injured, so he needs a backup. So they start going through a list of fighters, and he's no, big names, and so they were gonna cancel a fight, and Creed didn't want the fight to be canceled. He goes, "How about this?" And he sees the name, this upstart from this journeyman, Rocky Balboa, journeyman from Philadelphia. Fights. What about it? It's July 4th, land of opportunity. We give this lonely guy an opportunity to fight.
Right. Yeah.
And fucking Rocky gave him more than what Creed thought it was going to be a walkover.
Yeah. Right. That's what Tyson thought. Right.
Yeah.
That's what Tyson Fury
That's
thought,
why I said it's a Rocky story.
Yeah.
That's why I asked you.
Wait, but Francis isn't from Philadelphia
Or New York.
But he's also not a low end fighter too. So I don't know why Tyson thought he was going to walk over him.
He's not
was
a boxer.
Zero
boxer.
God, but his power.
He gave him an opportunity.
That boy, I can't imagine taking a punch from him. Remember, you seen the scene from Jackass where he punches one of the dudes in the balls?
Oh yeah.
I was like, there's no way.
That's attempted murder.
Bad.
It's so bad. His power is just ugh.
Have we heard if Fury's been cleared to do that fight, the next one?
Oh, good question.
It's
'cause it's quick.
Sandyland, bro. It's
mean, I don't know.
Sandyland.
Speaking of Sandyland, they had WWE over there too, didn't they?
Yeah,
Bro.
they did.
So yeah.
I watched that. I watched that at Leoco.
Did
It was
you?
great. Yeah, of course. I watched the whole thing. It was
Did
great.
you watch it with sound on?
No.
Okay.
No. I was.
Explain.
So
I saw one thing.
okay.
I saw the entrance for the women's fight. So the thing about Sandyland is the women cannot show a lot of flesh. So they fight with this long leotard, kind of like Eddie Murphy Raw jackets.
Yeah.
But I saw the entrance, and then I think it was Rhea Ripley. All of a sudden, here comes this guy with the guard.
Bro.
Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It took so long.
It took so long. I'm like, how many more are they gonna fucking?
Wait, I'm not following you here.
So as Rhea Ripley is getting ready to come out,
One guy comes out.
Normally her song plays, right? And but they did this whole other thing where it was like they're playing whatever.
The violin or whatever.
That fucking
the screeching goat.
Really? I didn't see any of this.
This cultural music, and these guys start walking out
One by
at a time, full, whatever traditional
regalia.
Yeah, all the whatever.
The tablecloth and the white.
And I think the final count was like 18 or 20 of these motherfuckers come out,
but one by one
at a time, and
the goat was losing its fucking voice from singing.
It took so long, and I remember watching. I was watching with the kids. We were going, "What is happening?"
I'm like, "Who the fuck is coming out?" I didn't even know it was Rhea Ripley, and then her song comes out, and it's her. Goddamn, she is so sexy.
Dude, I am a Rhea Ripley fan.
Really?
Yes.
So goddamn sexy.
I love her. Her attitude. I love her sell of every move she hits and every move that she makes anyone that wrestles with her looks good. She makes anyone looks good.
Did
wrestling.
she win?
Yeah.
Yes,
she won.
Yeah. She is a great.
I'll say this
wrestler.
though. I'll say this. I don't know how. I don't give a shit about wrestling all that much. No, my kids love it. My kids love it.
You will be.
I've been watching it, and now I'm picking up on storylines and stuff like that. You have no choice, right?
Join us.
But here's what I will say: she won the fight, but based on how the crowd reacted, nobody gave a shit about the women matches.
This
Really?
was falafel time.
It was period. This is bathroom break. Let's talk amongst ourselves. Because that crowd was wild when the first when Seth Rollins and whoever the fucking other guy.
I know you're
was
talking
it
about.
Drew McIntyre? I think they were loud as shit. I remember I looked over at Alyssa and I was like, "This crowd is fucking going nuts,
dude."
And then the women came out. And it was like just chatter in the room. Like they could not give a fuck about the women over there.
Really?
At all.
What's it? Logan Paul.
Yep.
Logan Paul, Rey Mysterio. Logan Paul just saved Rey Mysterio.
Ooh, from a bad injury.
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was Ray's fault or Logan not being there on time.
I think that's what it was.
But Ray's on his 40s, bro.
Yeah.
I think it was Logan Paul was supposed to catch him. Like completely.
Yeah, right.
That's how it was supposed to go, and Logan wasn't where he was supposed to be right away. But
boy,
he saved his life.
Saved his ass.
Yeah.
I give him the belt just for that moment. Yeah. I'm like, hey man, thank you, because you would have ended that poor man's
50-year-old landing on his neck.
Yeah, you could see Ray's hands go out like oh my god, like he was like, whoa. Yeah, it was a good fight. The thing about Logan is like Logan's cool. They had like some guy come out and give him brass knuckles. Like, who's that? No one cared.
No, and this is actually, and I don't look.
And no one cares what the LWO.
I can't. I won't be able. If this turns into a fucking wrestling podcast, I'm gonna hang myself. But the thing that I've started, the reason why I don't like, was Rhea Ripley is part of what's that group? The group, their
Judgment Day.
Judgment Day. And the Bloodline is another group. These are the heels, right? Like the heel groups. I've only been watching with even half paying attention for just a little while now, and the ways that the heels win is only through interference.
It's always been like that.
No, man. Like there should be at some point.
That's not a clean win.
No, I don't worry about clean win. What I'm saying is these guys are heels. They're not supposed to win and with credibility or whatever.
Yeah.
Can we do it in any other way besides just somebody distracting the ref? Like every one of them is just distract the ref. I win the fight. There was like 4 matches yesterday where that happened. Can't they? Is there no other way for a heel to win?
You got one. that's doing it by himself.
Who?
Gunta is whooping everyone's ass.
Is
bro.
he a heel?
Yeah,
He's a heel.
Why is he a heel?
He's German.
He's German.
Well, he's Austrian, but he's foreign. Hey, just give a guy a foreign accent, he's a bad guy.
That is how it goes?
Tell me what's a good guy with a foreign accent.
I don't know.
Exactly.
Is Drew McIntyre a good guy?
I think he's a heel.
He's Irish, though, right? Or something like that?
I don't care for him. I don't
Scottish.
care for his character, period.
I will say this. John Cena lost. And who's the fucking new big
Solo Sikoa?
No, who's the new guy coming up that just fought
LA
Roman?
Knight?
LA Knight.
They exploded for him.
And he lost. My kids
Good.
were fucking heartbroken that John
good.
Cena and LA Knight both lost. It was just a fucking heels win across
Isn't
the board.
it cool seeing your kids being emotionally invested in something?
Yeah.
No.
Why?
Really?
I mean, yeah, it is actually. It's kind of fun.
This-
I'm gonna tell you this.
I was your kid. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I remember watching wrestling and I love this.
I wish I had that, honestly.
Yeah.
My kids never had any interest in sports or anything like that. So I never got to witness them see something and be either extremely happy
Right.
or extremely disappointed.
Right.
So it's kind of one of those kind of things that I just don't have.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I do.
You never get emotionally invested into like sport?
Me?
Yeah.
He's saying he never got to watch his kids do that.
I would say, but have you personally?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
dude.
Okay.
Fucking one of my earliest memories was like me crying over the 86 Mets because I thought they were going to lose.
Oh.
And they won.
Oh, and happy tears.
No. In the World Series, they were losing.
Okay.
And it was like the ninth. They're down a run. And I cried myself to sleep. And they fucking won in the ninth inning. My father woke me up. And I was like, oh, shit. It was...
I will say,
Jeez, I was 4.
being able to watch, that was before I was born. That was
God
the
damn.
summer before I was born.
But I was doing
Or
the
the
math and
October.
you're doing the story. I was like, wait a second.
Yeah, dude.
How old was I?
Fucking...
I was born 2
what
months
is it?
later.
When the Giants beat the Patriots, I accidentally kissed Tom Murphy in the mouth.
Wait, excuse me? Excuse me? What?
Yeah.
What do you mean accidentally?
Accidentally.
What do you mean? You guys like turn face like, mwah, I get
Bro,
that.
we went to hug each other.
Oh, no.
Because we're both... And I guess our heads went the same way.
Oh, no.
And we kissed each other in the mouth.
Yeah, you go Giants.
Yeah.
What a sight. What a sight to see
Damn
these
it.
two.
Yeah, dude. When the Giants are in the Super Bowl, don't fucking be near me, dude.
Why is that? Are you going to kiss me?
I get really, like, the last time they won was against the Patriots, and it was the Hail Mary that Gronk didn't catch or whatever, and I had to go to a corner of the
I would
place.
love to see this guy just
dude.
go through all these this roller coaster of emotions.
Dude, with the Knicks in the playoffs, I'm the same way. With Orlando City's in the fucking playoffs.
But you're not going to cry over Orlando City.
I might.
I'm gonna tell you what. You don't have to
I
worry about.
might.
You don't have to worry about crying about the Knicks because they stink.
Yeah, but when they win, I will fucking
Bro, you got
cry.
that. What's that guy's? You got two. Who's the 2 stars on your team? You got.
Julian Randle,
He's given up.
Brunson. Yeah.
He just gave up, right?
Yeah.
I just saw a clip of him where he's just like, "Oh, you're gonna shoot it? Fine, fuck it," and he just walked down the fucking court.
Yeah.
Like, what a bitchy baby
Yeah,
move that
We're
guy.
gonna have
was
to
doing.
fucking figure something out.
Is basketball fun to watch again? I don't know.
Basketball's always been fun.
I always feel like it's just, I don't know.
It's just, you know what?
Like,
It's everybody bitches like, it's not the same.
Right.
It's just all they do is they shoot threes. It's like, yeah, everybody shoots threes, but you defend that shit.
But, and that could be wrong. But the Michael Jordan, Shaquille O'Neal, Magic Johnson, why did they make those guys feel like superstars? They made them feel like superheroes. And now you don't really see that. I mean, LeBron is one.
Do you want to know why? This is why. The NBA was dying in the 70s. It was dying in the 70s.
Okay.
Comes Magic Johnson and Larry Bird.
Right.
They give it a little, holy shit, and it's great because now you got the biggest market in the West Coast and one of the biggest markets in the East Coast. and they end up going head to head. So people are like, oh shit. And also the racial tension of black and white. The whites of Boston, the flashiness of the blacks in the West Coast.
Okay.
Boom. And then comes Michael Jordan. And Michael Jordan takes it to a whole different fucking level. And then the NBA starts picking up, and then advertising starts going up. So then Michael Jordan goes up, and now you got Jordan, you got Bird, you got Magic, and now they got to start making...
Yeah, then you got Barkley coming in.
They got to make superstars in every...
Patrick Ewing, all that. Boom, boom,
So
boom, boom,
that's
boom.
what they did. In every town, there's a superstar.
Yeah, Reggie White, blah, 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 blah.
But it's like oversaturated. And there's and the difference now, I think, is also free agency is a lot different now than it used to be. So like you only have guys like Damian Lillard is one who's like play his whole career there, and he just got traded finally.
Yeah.
But like these guys bounce around now. They're not loyal to a team or whatever.
Shaq, you know what?
like
Shaq,
a healthy rivalry.
If Shaq would have stayed in Orlando, and it would have done great things for the league because it gives everybody, oh look, a small market team can be impactful.
But he would have never been champion.
He probably. I mean, you could build a team around him anywhere.
You think he
They
would have...
went to the finals.
I mean, he did a good move moving to
it was
Heat
good. It was
and then
good.
LA.
No, it was
Of
good for
course,
him.
of course.
It was good for him.
Right.
But it's what I'm saying. It's like all the teams that win are big market teams, right? Denver is the last team that's supposedly it's a small market.
I
but-
think part of it is you could be at some point it was like a Jordan versus the rest of the league type mentality. It was a Bird versus Magic type mentality. Whereas now, like if you were a fan of a player, say you're a fan of LeBron, now you have to either follow him from team to team, or your team.
And LeBron, and that's another thing. LeBron's aura would have been huge if he would have stayed in Cleveland.
just stayed.
But he made that stunt about going to Miami. Then he goes to Miami, wins a couple championship. Yeah, it's cool, but nobody really cares. Goes back to Cleveland, wins the championship in Cleveland. Yo, that's fucking cool. But
And
then
then
leaves to go to the Lakers.
Leaves again. Now, like I said, good for him, but it's there's no like consistency or
Yeah.
like you're not following the same. You
It's
either have
hard-
to be a fan of this player and follow him to wherever he goes, or be a fan of your team and watch them suck until one of those players comes.
If you live in a big city, it's easier to be a fan. If you live in a small town, you're just counting the days that person's leaving.
I will say this though, that fucking Wembanyama.
Yes.
Have you watched this guy?
7'4".
This guy is
The guy
fucking
looks
amazing.
like a pterodactyl.
big boy,
Fucking
huh?
just stretch. No, but he's thin.
Oh, then
Real thin.
And he's fucking got handles, and he's shooting threes and dunking on people and
And
swatting
blocking.
their
who's he
shit.
play for?
San Antonio.
Really? What is San Antonio now? They're not Spurs still, are they?
They're still the
Yeah.
Oh, they still are? Okay.
Well, that's the problem also. Is NBA fun? It is. But if you don't know the team's name,
I don't know
it's
now.
not gonna
Like-
be fucking fun.
Listen,
Ever.
I'm just saying, I fell out. I used to be all about it.
Yeah.
I just remembered, like, back in the day, it used to always be, like, these, like, pack of wolves. You know, you have, like, Jordan, Pippen, and who else was the fucking other guys? I don't know.
Rodman.
Rodman. Or then you have
Yeah,
Magic. You have, like, Penny Hardaway, Horace Grant, and
Yeah.
Shaquille. Like, there were these packs where, like, you go and you know who they are. And now I don't feel like that's ever
Because
like,
because of the free agency.
The free agency's changed
Right.
it a lot.
That's right.
And NASCAR's had the same problem because NASCAR, like, you don't have any drivers anymore who are like, this is their team, this is their number, this is their sponsor, and that's who it is for years and years
Yeah.
on end. Like Jeff Gordon and DuPont or Dale Earnhardt and GM Goodwrench.
Yeah.
So like now it's like Austin fucking Jones is driving the McDonald's car for Joe Gibbs Racing this week, and then next year he's with Hendrick, and he's like, you can't. So you know what I mean? Like,
I like F1.
it's hard to be a long-term fan when none of the players or teams have long-term
I know
plans.
nothing.
F1 has teams, and it's pretty cool. It's 10 teams,
I fucking
2 drivers. But the problem with F1 is once somebody's in the lead,
that's it.
it's over.
Turn it off.
Yeah.
Really? There's no
So
way.
you're pretty much
Turn it off.
watching. You're watching it for the mid thing and hoping that your racer can do something great. But
you just turn it off.
yeah, NASCAR, I can't get into NASCAR.
I know nothing of this world.
That's fine. I mean,
So-
I don't expect people.
Baseball used to be fun. They did it great this year. The games were much faster. A lot of people tuned in, but then the playoffs came, and all the big teams that were supposed to be the favorites lost.
Yeah.
So then the World Series was Texas versus Arizona, and nobody watched.
Yeah. The problem with the free agency thing, and it's true in baseball too, with all the free agency stuff, the problem is the small market teams. Nobody can give a shit about them for very long because there's no hope that they're ever going to be good or that they're going to compete. You know what I'm saying?
Soccer, I love soccer because it's all about the club.
Okay.
So when you get a player, you got them. They're in contract. The only way they can leave is either they play out their contract and they leave, or we sell them off. There's no trade. You very rarely see a trade.
Okay.
Or anything. But you support the team. Whoever wears the jersey is who you support.
Right.
So you say, am I going to cry if Orlando City fucking wins? Honestly, dude, I might. I might, dude. I've been following this team before they were in the MLS.
Yeah, I fell out of following teams and all that.
Yeah,
I used to
because
be
you
all about it.
like seeing people punch themselves in the face.
I do like violence. a
So
lot
pick
more.
a fighter that you follow from the beginning.
Oh yeah, I got
Kind
plenty.
of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you'll be happy if they won.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
It's also shattering when you see them snap their shin against somebody's knee, like Anderson Silva, and you see it live. I mean, I remember that. That's ingrained in my head.
Yeah.
I remember the moment I saw it, where I was at.
That was a sad moment for you?
It was just like it's over for
That
him.
was a happy moment. For me.
It's over for him.
I didn't like Anderson Silva.
Really? You weren't on the Anderson Silva train, huh?
I think it makes the other thing about free agency is like, wait, like, are you going to buy a player's jersey that can play for your team? Because they're going to be gone in 2 years.
Nah, if you see
You know
all
what I
the
mean?
jerseys I have,
They're the
I
generic
don't.
jerseys.
It's just I don't.
It just says no one.
No, it's the team. It's the team.
yeah.
I don't have a player. I don't buy a player's thing.
Now, with certain leagues, it maybe is easier or whatever, but like, if somebody comes to the Magic, are you going to buy their jersey for what? They're not going to be there
Yeah.
in 2 years. They're going to get traded for
I
some
never
other
thought
people.
of that.
And then you got to watch the ownership. How ownership is.
Then that
The
becomes
Magic
becomes
ownership.
vintage.
The Magic ownership. They don't give a shit about the.
Yeah, but it's still cool to rock like a Shaquille O'Neal Magic jersey. I mean,
Some throwback shit.
Oh, yeah.
Back when it mattered, yeah.
Yeah.
You remember, like, maybe you don't, or you do. Maybe that's what you're saying. But like when Shaq left Orlando to go to Los
it
Angeles,
was awful.
people really genuinely felt bad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, that hurt a lot of people.
I remember. I was like, "It's over. We're never gonna win."
But nobody felt like that with like Tracy McGrady, for instance. Once Shaq left Orlando, it became almost impossible to be a Magic fan anymore.
It's the same thing.
Because-
And then we went to the finals with Dwight Howard,
Yep.
and then Dwight Howard started acting up,
Yep.
and he wanted to be traded. And it's like, did you find out the news about Dwight Howard?
Yeah, I mean, that's what they're saying.
I would love to hear your version of the story of Dwight Howard. Go.
Who's singing?
And now it's time for the segment called Let's Have Kermit Explain a News Topic, starring your host, Kermit Gonzalez.
Don't fuck it up.
So Dwight Howard, right? NBA player. He gay.
And that's the news with Kermit Gonzalez, keeping it short and sweet for the listeners at home. Tune in next week when he tells us the historical facts around the sinking of the Titanic. It went down.
It went down and they drowned. It cold.
That was great. That was a great, concise. You painted the picture. Fucking Picasso. Oh, man. Yesterday, I know you guys were trying to get a hold of me yesterday, but
you were
I
disappeared.
was out.
You just went night after
Dude,
Beer Fest?
After Beer Fest, I remember.
Do you get tipsy?
Dude, you drink a lot.
Oh, no.
And it's only not just beer.
I'm mad I didn't get to go, man.
They have rums and
really?
and whiskey and shit like that. And I remember I got home around 7:30. I went to the bathroom.
Damn, 7:30.
I went to the bed. I laid down in bed, started looking at something, a TikTok or whatever, and I just fell out.
Damn.
Lisa goes to wake me up.
Oh.
And she wakes me up, and I just fucking cock back.
Oh, you were going to punch her.
What? What are we talking about? Bro.
She goes, I fucking dare you. I fucking dare you.
Jesus.
But I didn't know. I just fucking, I don't know what I was
Whoa,
dreaming.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
But she woke me up, and I'm like, I remember that sound.
Damn.
You're about to punch your wife.
And she goes, the baby's crying. The girl is crying too, because I guess she's not feeling good. And I go, oh, okay, I'll go help. I went and I attended to the little one while she took care of the girl and stuff like that. But the fact that she woke me up and I fucking cocked back, it's just that you can tell. It's a deep sleep.
You had to have been, deep in sleep, probably in a dream that had you a little amped.
Fighting the Chinese or something.
Yeah. I like this shit. I fucking dare you.
I dare
She
you.
goes, I fucking dare you. Throw that punch.
Oh, shit.
Nah, man. I learned this from Danny, though, this week.
Oh.
We played Rocket League and stuff like that. And Danny was telling me, and this is a little fucking fun fact, and I want your opinion on this. What 3 best cereals is a good mix? Because what Danny does is his kids eat cereal, but they don't eat it all the way. They always leave like a couple grams of stuff like that. So when Danny Hung wants to eat something, he grabs all 3, whatever cereals are, and he makes a
Concoction.
A
Huh?
concoction.
Like a whole stew.
Like a leftover cereal bowl.
Yeah. Oh, a leftover cereal bowl.
Yeah, so he's mixing fucking Fruit Loops with Raisin Bran and Cocoa Krispies.
Whatever's left in the bottom of the boxes that they don't eat because it's not a full bowl.
Okay.
And they don't want to have to be the one to throw it away.
So what 3 would you mix?
That's a good question.
Like in an ideal world.
In an ideal world,
Because I never
picks it.
I never thought about it until we talked about it. But I should buy cereals as though I'm going to mix them for one bowl. Really?
Yeah.
So what would
Ooh,
it be?
Maybe like a Lucky Charms with cinnamon toast crunch.
Okay.
Oh, and then
You
the
need
third
a
one.
third one.
The third one. The third one. I was gonna say Frosted Wheats, but they're too big. That's too much.
What is Frosted? Oh, Frosted Wheat.
Yeah, the mini
God
box.
damn, dude, you fucking horrible person.
Yeah, I'm a monster. I'm a monster. Okay, I already have the marshmallows with the Lucky
You gotta
Charms.
eat hay.
What do we got? Grape nuts and Chex original.
Oh man.
Can I tell you?
Ooh, Life. I'll do Life.
I love Life
I'll
cereal.
do Life.
What
But
is
that
Life
shit
cereal?
gives me diarrhea.
What is Life cereal?
What do you mean? What's Life cereal?
Yeah.
it's like the oldest cereal around.
Frosted Flakes with cinnamon?
No,
What is
Life.
it?
I can't
Life.
even explain it.
I don't even know what it is.
It's just
Life,
good.
Yeah, it's fiber, like fiber cereal
really?
or some. I mean, I don't know what the
Can I
fuck.
tell
Is
you
it
what?
fiber cereal?
Can I tell you what cereal doesn't get the respect it should? Crispix.
the fuck is that?
It's like an oval. It's like an octagon dome.
Crispix?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Say that again.
Crispix.
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 Yeah.
I
Crisp.
never heard of this damn cereal.
Life. Yeah. No, I know what the
Life.
bowl is.
It is.
Mikey likes it.
It
Mikey
is-
will eat it.
It is a checked square pattern and mainly consists of oat flour, corn flour, and sugar.
Yeah, so it's just sugar.
But that shit gets when it gets soggy too, and you eat it like fucking cereal pudding. Oh my god, dude!
Oh no,
me.
you're going beyond. You're getting.
I don't-
Wait,
those.
hold up.
I don't want the
You like
crunch.
your cereal crunchy?
Yes,
No,
yes,
no.
I do. I pour the milk first, and then cereal
Can
on
I
top.
tell you? Can I tell you what I do with Frosted Flakes? Frosted Flakes, and I crush them,
Are you serious?
and I put milk on it. And
Wait, stop.
Are
What?
you kidding?
and it lets it be okay soggy, but then it has a nice little crispiness.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Dude?
You eat like a prisoner.
You
You eat. You eat like a prisoner.
crush the cereal.
Crush
up?
the cereal and make it like a
Not
log.
to a grain. I don't make it a log. What are you talking about?
Like it gets all mushy and like together, stuck all like paste.
Like oatmeal.
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's prisoner food. That's like,
You eat your Frosted Flakes like grits.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ew, you're disgusting, bro.
Yeah, why
I mean,
is it some-
I like when they get soggy. I don't like the crunchy shit. I don't need it to be.
I like
crunchy.
Captain Crunch super soggy.
No, I like my Captain Crunch crunchy.
You like the Captain Crunch to cut the top of your mouth?
I know.
Yeah, I do.
No,
I
fuck
like
that.
my Captain Crunch. I put the milk and then I just let it sit for a couple minutes. And
You got to.
and I come back.
You
to it.
have to.
Yeah. Otherwise, you gonna lose blood.
You could be like, yeah.
I don't want to lose
keeps you
blood
tough.
eating this
That's what-
stupid cereal.
That's what that guy Jigsaw in the Saw should do. You must eat this bowl of cereal, or else you will die.
Let's play a game.
Ah!
It's funny you mentioned Frosted Mini Wheats. You know how Alyssa eats Frosted Mini Wheats? Kind of like you, pours the milk in the bowl, but she'll just take like 5 and put it in there and eat them, and then 5 more and put them in there and eat them.
That's too
and
much
stuff like
work. That's too
because
much work.
if they get soggy, she wants nothing to do with it.
I kind of like them a little bit, like on the middle.
I like Frosted Mini Wheats. Like you just leave them. I'll slow eat them just so they turn into fucking porridge. That's how I like my Frosted Mini Wheats.
yeah.
Before, back in the day, my sister used to get pissed at me. I used to get the Frosted Mini Wheats, and I would just bite the frosting and then throw it back in the bucket.
Oh my god,
That's disgusting.
you should go to jail. What the fuck?
I would just eat the frosting like that. And I'll throw the rest back in the
Oh.
So then when you pour it, it'll just be all these half-eaten.
Jesus
Fruity
Christ.
Pebbles. I let them get
Soggy.
Well,
They
it
need to
gets
be
soggy.
soggy.
They get soggy real quick.
Yeah,
too.
you don't have a choice.
You don't have
Yeah.
a choice on that one. Apple Jacks is underrated, I think.
Apple Jacks blow my asshole away.
Apple Jacks is a good mixing cereal.
Yeah,
I've found.
Apple Jacks is. Oh, I got a colonic tomorrow. Give me some Apple Jacks.
I like taking the Apple Jacks that are left in the box. That's if there's
Apple
some
Jacks
left in
is good.
there and I can mix it with something else. Adding a little hint of apple
Yeah.
is nice.
Yeah.
Adding that to like some Frosted Flakes or some Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Cinnamon apples, bro? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Dude, Cinnabon has a cereal. You ever had that? That's like crack.
I don't buy novelty cereals, I don't think. I don't know who that's for.
Me?
Reese's Pieces.
Me? Remember Ninja Turtles came out with cereal? Oh my God, bro.
Reese's Pieces is the only novelty cereal I'll buy. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's the best peanut butter chocolate cereal.
It is really good. Have you seen the little mini? They make like little BBs?
No.
Reese's. I don't know
Yeah.
what they're called.
Reese Puffs.
Reese's Minis Puffs.
Yeah.
Not regular
No, I
Reese's
know what
Puffs,
you're-
but itty bitty teeny tiny little BBs of it.
Are they like
It's weird.
like the Fruity Pebbles version of their?
No, it's almost like Dippin' Dots.
That's too
They're
much.
Dippin' Dot size.
Dipping Dots is the worst ice cream.
Kids fucking love that
Kids
shit.
love it, man.
Horrible,
I don't like
dude.
it.
It's like it tastes fucking weird.
It just tastes old. It
Yeah.
tastes like old ice cream.
Stale.
Freezer burn.
How
It
does
tastes
it burn?
like freezer
Yeah.
burn.
Stale ice cream.
Yeah, that's what you're eating. Stale ice cream.
So yeah, I think my favorite mix of when I mix the cereals together, I think Apple Jacks and Cinnamon Toast Crunch is a game worker. You know, I mean that
sounds good.
it's like a good combination generally of flavors.
I think Honey Nut Cheerios.
You're already lost me.
and
I'm
Honey Nut Cheerios and what?
I'm thinking what I have at the house. Honey Nut Cheerios, Frosted Flakes,
And then you mush that all together
And
like a
then
paste.
throw
You sick
fucking-
fuck.
What do you
Lucky Charms.
Honey Nut Cheerios and Frosted Flakes?
Yeah.
That's the
If
same
I'm gonna
shit.
mix
This is-
three,
This is like Dust Bowl cereal. What the fuck? The oldest ones ever?
well, what the fuck do you? What do you have?
Well, I'm an
Trix?
originalist. I'm a traditionalist when it
What
comes
I
to my
have.
fucking
No,
cereal.
if I was original, I would have cornflake with the chicken.
the rooster.
You're pretty close.
Yeah.
Frosted Flakes
Yeah,
and
Frosted
fucking
Flakes
Cheerios.
is the tiger.
Jesus Christ.
he feels great in the morning.
Yeah, I don't know why am I surprised by that?
Yeah, dude.
It's like 1940s. It's like World War
It's
II.
basic cereal,
It's
dude.
boomer cereal is what it is.
But it's the classics, bro.
That fucking
Frosted Flakes
classics.
is a classic.
You You rant
Honey
and
Nut
rave.
is a classic.
You rant and rave about going to eat fucking Puerto Rican sushi or like whatever new fucking mystery shit they have
Yeah.
out, and then in your pantry you have Frosted Flakes and Cheerios.
Yeah, I don't have a sushi fucking Puerto Rican sushi in my kitchen. Correct. You're 100% correct.
But they sell cereals that have had
I'm
some
sorry,
upgrades
what
to them.
cereal do you have?
I mean, anything. Like anything is better than the original, right?
No.
What?
No, dude. Frosted Flakes is solid.
Yeah, and it's been solid since the Depression.
Correct.
So like, get something
which
nicer.
everybody fucking the reason cereal was invented was to stop people from masturbating.
Say what?
Start over.
Really?
What?
What?
You guys don't know this?
What are you talking
How?
about?
No.
Yeah. The reason cereal was invented was to stop people from masturbating.
By all means, go ahead.
Please continue.
God damn it.
What do you mean, God damn it? That's such a crazy assumption to do that.
I figured you guys would fucking know.
Why would we know this?
I would have never even guessed. You could have given me all day to guess why a cereal was made, and that would have never even crossed my mind.
Before, every morning, I used to masturbate, but now I have a good bowl of cornflakes, and I'm good to
Was
go.
it so they instead of pulling themselves, they'd pull milk udders or some shit?
Hold on, I'm trying to find the story here.
Oh yeah. So go to www.theonion.com
The onion.
/cereal whacking off.
When cornflakes were part of an anti-masturbation crusade. Take off my sunglasses to read this. In the 18th and 19th century, much of the world worked itself into a tizzy over the idea of people touching themselves. While masturbation was never favored in the Christian tradition, Victorian morality, along the Great Awakening, other religious revivals in America created a perfect storm of people to really get obsessed with it.
Okay.
Kellogg's Cure. In the young United States, one of the loudest anti-masturbation voices was John Harvey Kellogg, a physician and devout Seventh-day Adventist in Battle Creek, Michigan. In addition to running his successful surgery practice, Kellogg edited Good Health, the church's magazine for the Adventist beliefs in healthy living, adopting vegetarian diet, abstaining from alcohol, tobacco, caffeine, and all that shit. Let me see. So, skipping a couple paragraphs, Kellogg's solution to all his suffering was a healthy diet. He thought that meat, certain flavor. But yeah, the Kellogg guy is the one that invented cereal to stop masturbation.
Wow. Imagine that news headline because of because you know the new trend of rhyming all your news headlines.
Yeah.
Imagine that, the new one. Cornflake tries to break the wake and shake of your snake or whatever fucking
The wake and shake
whatever
of your snake.
Bro, why are news reports trying to rhyme all that shit?
I don't know.
Because
you got that clip?
yeah,
still?
because you sent the one of what's his name getting in a wreck. Do you have it?
Yeah, fucking the guy from Secession, Alan Ruck.
Yeah.
Fashion star Alan Ruck is out of luck after he crashed his truck and it got stuck.
Oh!
He was involved in a 4-vehicle
She-
accident when
she
he
goes,
launched his truck
"Cool."
into a pizza
She
joint.
said,
There was
"Watch
no
this."
indication of DUI
Alan Ruck is out of luck
connection
because he
to the
crashed his
collision.
truck and it
Did you
got
see
stuck.
the video of that
People
shit?
suffered injuries in the
The guy was just bumping cars out of the way, and his electric car. I don't know if his electric car just said "fuck it, we're going, kid." But the car ends up perfect in the wall of a pizzeria.
Nice. What?
It's pretty clever.
No, it's not.
It's not clever to be
No.
rhyming and doing a news?
No.
Why not?
Because, dude, what are we doing?
Jews stews after Palestinians threw some rockets into their country. Is that what we should be doing?
I mean, it does make it fun.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Rub-a-dub-tub. Andrea Yates kills her 7 kids in the tub.
Jesus Christ. I mean,
Is that what you should be?
he's got my attention.
I I guess that's what happens. Yep. Fucking Dylan Roof in a spoof.
Yeah.
Oofed a bunch of people. Oh. Fucking stupid. God, I hate that.
It's a Halloween thriller. When they pulled the trigger, and you guessed it, it was a bunch
Whoa!
of hey.
What
Oh
are
my
you
gosh.
doing?
That's when they cut to the other two people in the newscast. Like, yeah. So we're having a little technical difficulties.
Sorry about the editing.
I don't need rhyming news stories.
No, dude, just give me the. I mean, it would have been nice for Casey Anthony.
It's too bad not much rhymes with Anthony.
No.
Oh, well. I'm trying to think of one now.
I was like, Casey was a case. As her baby was, I don't know. I was trying to think of one. I was going.
Try one, Kermit. Try
I
one.
can't. I'm not.
Any story.
I'm
Any
really
story.
bad at this kind of shit. I can't even. That's why I was like, I wish I could rap.
It is words.
You're not good at
Not rhyming.
improving?
Not rhyming. No, never. I never been. I always sit there like, yeah, I just can't. You guys are good, but I can't. I can't rhyme. What am I? What am I? LL Cool J over here, man? I ain't got
Come
time,
on, man.
man.
This is like, what is the fucking...
Now I'm trying. I'm racing.
See, now we're
I'm
not-
racing Danny to get.
I know, I'm
to
trying
Casey
so hard.
Anthony.
You guys are doing that whole like trying to step on each other's feet, but I'm out of the race. I'm out of the way.
Casey the Hag had to drag her kid in a bag
Oh,
tonight at 6.
Oh, I was going with Michael Jackson held a baby over the balcony. Should have taken hints and thrown it in the swamp like Casey Anthony.
Oh, that's a little haiku.
IQ. Yeah, I was like, that wasn't a rhyme.
Boom.
Boom.
We do the yeah.
You needed to like kneel down in front of a waterfall.
I used to do that. I used to do poetry.
Poetry slam?
Yeah, and like
Really?
but jokes. Yeah, when I used to do stand up.
Oh, but jokes.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Not like you just going out there just talking, like doing haikus. Haikus.
Yeah.
Haikus.
Yeah.
I used to do it. It was inspired by Jeff. I remember seeing Jeff Ross when he first started off, and he used to do these poems,
Oh yeah, I remember that.
and they were hilarious.
Yeah, I remember that. Oh well.
Fuck. All right, this has been episode 144. These guys trying to make me rhyme, but it ain't gonna happen.